Oh, what do you think, Morgs? The leaves starting to change? Everything's starting to get some color. Look at the color. It's exciting. We haven't done a vlog in a while, huh, Morgs? Y'all haven't guessed, the daily vlog is done. Yeah, we'll talk about that more later. But we gotta go find a trailer right now. All right, it's a little wet, but I think we found it. I think we found the trailer we want. I'm so excited right now. I am so excited. This is a dream. This is the start of a dream. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be good. The kids are saying it looks like it's from the 1800s. I was like, you better watch yourself, okay? It does not look like the 1800s. It's definitely the 1900s. So excited for this. Look at this thing. Definitely need a door. Need to put a door on. So a door, totally not salvageable, obviously. So we need to put a new door. We need to seal the roof. There's some spots where water's dripping in. Not too bad, especially back here at the back, obviously. We gotta make sure everything's sealed. Obviously on a rainy day, it's good because we can mark it, but we're not gonna be able to seal much. So yeah, this is awesome. This is going to be something we've always wanted to do, and that was to have our own little coffee trailer. Just like you would a food truck or something like that, this is gonna be a coffee trailer. We're gonna have a serving window. Don't know how we're gonna do it yet. We've had so many back and forth conversations talking about, is this gonna be the window? Are we gonna cut it here and have it there? Just make the whole back be the serving window and you order over here. Keep this little front storage room over here. Like Bab said, it's great for storage. Add counter space here with water heater, water tank. It's endless. Like we got to add an air conditioner, but this is so fun because this is going to be a family thing. Like this is what I've wanted to do is start something where, you know, the girls can work it, can pass it on to them. They can do it. It's just a little, it's just something that'll be so fun for all of us to do together and just provide more income and just another thing to do. Like I'm so excited for this. It's gonna look so different. Like when we're done with this thing, it'll look totally different. Babs is already picking out like designs for back here for the cabinet and the back walls and all kinds of stuff. I mean, right now though, I just need to get a grinder out, start grinding at this thing, cutting some stuff. We're gonna cut these out, cut this out, give us more room right here. Just get the idea ball rolling and just get things going and just, it's endless. Like we could do so much with this. I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah. All right, cleaned a lot out for the most part. Cut out the big metal pieces that we wanted to get out of there. So we got both metal pieces that were there. So we're gonna finish that wall, laid out where the cabinets are gonna go, our counter height, where our light's gonna go, the AC. Where we're gonna cut out a concession window. Just really like a lot of planning at this point, and just like, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then trying to make it happen because you don't have like, you know, magic checkbook to just make money up here. So that's gonna be the fun part. But I want to do like a lot of like recycled stuff if we can. Like y'all know I love doing that kind of stuff. So we're gonna figure out the interior, try to make it like super creative using like repurposing or somehow involving that. So gotta get to the drawing board and kind of hash those things out. Hey Klutz, look at how big you are, huh? You big? You a big puppy? You a big puppy? A big messy puppy, huh? So yeah, some of y'all might be wondering where the daily vlogs have been. Maybe not, maybe don't care, maybe not at all. But look at how big, you're a big girl. Big clumsy puppy, huh? So yeah, life is just too busy right now. Life just got so dang busy that the dailies have got to stop. We made it halfway, 186. If you count this, it's 187. And if you go back, my whole goal and purpose in doing the daily vlogs was, we were shut down and on this coronavirus like scare. Everyone was worried, and everyone was quarantining, and just we didn't know what was going to go on. So we were doing our best to stay at home and stay on the hill and keep ourselves occupied. And I was like, you know what, if I can't be working, I can't be doing stuff, I'm at least going to keep filming, keeping myself on top of my game, and keep practicing, what I love to do. So that was my whole goal in it. And then really it just became a challenge, and it was fun, right? I just kept going and documenting. And I mean, y'all saw me do construction, we did fun events, we went hiking, we did all kinds of stuff. You've seen Macy come and grow, and that was more recently. We got pig, like all kinds of stuff. So it's been fun, but it was also because I had time, right? Well, Tennessee's back to normal. Like we are back full speed, working every weekend, busier than heck. Girls with soccer, us with work, just stuff around the house. Like we put a dog door in. Now we have the trailer. We have our hands even more full now. Like just all kinds of stuff. So really, like the purpose of the daily vlog was to fill my time and keep myself from being bored, and just keep editing and keeping myself fresh for when I did get busy again. I was ready to go, and here we are. We made it. And as that Thoreau quote, I think it's Thoreau, right? That says, most men live lives of quiet desperation. Like, that was like one of my whole things, was getting out here to Tennessee because I felt I needed to do video. Like that was my calling in life. That's what I needed to do. I did not need to work in an office. I did not need to be at a corporate job. I did not need to work for someone else. And I needed to chase what I was good at and put that out into the world and see how it does, right? And that's why we came out to Tennessee, and I put it in place. Because like back in California, there was no purpose, no connection to what I was doing. Like I wasn't getting any like feedback on like I'm doing my part to change or better the world, right? I'm in construction, I'm getting a paycheck, and just we're turning and burning, we're turning our cheek when we know we shouldn't be, and there was just some stuff like I didn't feel comfortable with. And then just with everything coming with coronavirus, like it just impacted more stuff of myself wanting to go out and do more, and just give myself to this world as best I can, right? And the one thing you've always watched is like, and still to this day, even with coronavirus, it's crazy. Like everyone lives like tomorrow is promised to you. You always hear that, right? Like we always put stuff off. Like I'm gonna start working out on Monday. Like we'll do that. Oh, next week I'm gonna take you to blah 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 blah, right? Like we catch ourselves like saying like we have like a calendar, up ahead, and we can place dates on there, and those are secure. Like you could tell your kids like, hey, I promise you, I'll take you to the park next week. Okay, we'll have more time next week, right? Well, you leave the restaurant, you get hit by a DUI driver, next thing you know, bam, no longer here. Like, and that mindset is crazy, but it's so many people live by it, right? And it's so hard to get out of that and shake that mindset that tomorrow, the next hour, like anything, it's nothing's guaranteed to us. And I think that's where the American dream has changed. It's not so much, get that job, get a college education, get that job, but buy a house, build a family, retire, like all that. I think the American dream is independence. Like being able to do your own thing, right? Like not collect a paycheck to do someone else's work for them. I think there's been a major switch in that, and I think more and more people are getting comfortable with it and starting to realize their independence is possible. It is possible to get out of California and move somewhere else. It is possible to start your own gig, especially we're so blessed with technology right now. It's like an insane time to be here. Like we are so, like you could start a business right now on the internet with social media. You don't need brick and mortar. You don't need half of the stuff you used to. And you can build a truly successful business. And more people should. Like I encourage more people to do it because like we grow from discomfort. Like when you're comfortable and you're just, sitting on the couch and blah, like, you're warm, you're eating, you're doing whatever you need to do, and it's just the same old thing. Like you just feel blah and just not doing anything. Like you're not growing, you're not doing anything for yourself. But when you go to the gym and you work out and you come home and you're all sore and hurt and, you're that feeling afterwards though, because you know that you're putting your body through that test and, you're working on your muscles and working everything out, you're going to grow. You're going to get better, right? So from that discomfort, we grow. And that's kind of like the reason why we wanted to hit reset and jump to Tennessee. Like we needed that little motivation and that like, kicking the you-know-what that, like, hey, you need to get going in life. You're too complacent. You're too comfortable. There's more to it. Like, keep going. And certainly when it comes to, like, trying to create my own independence and my own work and just start my own thing, it's like, you think about if you know, if you were given a timeline and it was like, hey, next week you're going to die, right? Are you really going to care about that quota or like finishing that financial report? No, you're not. Your whole attitude and mind shift would change, right? So it's like going to work on the 9 to 5, punching in, doing this, you know, being a slave to a quota or being a, you know, whatever you're driving towards, like, and knowing you got to finish that by Friday. If that was the last thing you did in life, like, I couldn't imagine that feeling. It just, I don't know, stuff like that just hits me. And I get, like, it's not for everybody. Like, everybody, like, I get there's past people are on and people are great accountants and all kinds of stuff. Like, that's fine. That's their game. But I'm just saying, speaking from me personally, my heart, like, my experience, like, I just can't be faced with that. Like, that's what hurts. That's what drives me. And this whole pandemic has opened my eyes more than anything, and I hope everybody else's, that everyone needs to take a step back and take a look at their health. Like, health needs to become a focus, right? Eating healthy, working out, mentally, physically. Like, yesterday was World Mental Health Day, I think, right? The amount of conversations that aren't had that need to be had, like people that just need someone to talk to or to listen to them, like, we need to just be better people and listen more. Like, we are so just, as I said before, like, our communication has gotten degraded by social media, and we're just have such a cheapened experience. We need to be a little bit more authentic, a little more personal, and just be there for other people. Because there's a lot of people that need it right now. There are a lot of people, especially with this pandemic and everything, that people feel like they're at a dead end, right? That they can't go anywhere. They can't go back to their job. Businesses are closing. Teachers are pulling their hair out, right? Moms at home are trying to deal with the kids and not going to work, or maybe going to work and just juggling everything all at once. So I don't know. So yeah, that was a thing. I just had to pull the plug on the dailies, and it's not going to stop. Like, we're not stopping. Like, maybe it'll be weeklies. Maybe it'll be, you know, every other week, whenever we feel like it. I don't know. Whenever it's fun, I'm going to share it, though. You know I'm going to do that. So, just wanted to get on here and share that with y'all, because some of y'all are probably wondering where we were at. That's where we're at. So, I mean, look at this. Fall is gorgeous right now. We're supposed to have, like, y'all know how it goes. We were supposed to have weather from this Hurricane Delta that came through, and we had a little bit of rain yesterday. Not too much today, but leaves are all starting to change. I don't really have to mow much as far as the grass goes, but I need to mow as far as leaves go. So yeah, that's it from Tennessee, y'all. Keep your heads up, keep doing you, and keep coming back here, because we ain't going anywhere. But we're just not doing dailies anymore. I appreciate all of y'all.